What's up? What's up? Hey, hi. What's up? Hi. Hi, Nala. Can you hear my kitty? She's saying hi too. Hi, what's up? So, there's a subreddit that's been fascinating me recently, and I wanted to talk a bit about it. If that's okay. Is that okay? Are we all right with that? I did you say okay? Okay, cool. So we'll do it then. It's the subreddit's called our alien abduction, and it appears to be a subreddit filled with people who seemingly believe that they've been abducted at some point in time in their life, and they've come to this subreddit to sometimes it's telling their story, sometimes it's drawing like what they think they saw, and this one other thing as well. And it's interesting. It's I don't know if these people are serious. Sometimes it feels like maybe it's people playing on, I don't know, maybe the naivety of the type of people they think are looking at this subreddit and maybe just kind of fucking with them a bit, possibly. I don't know. I'm gonna go with these people are legitimate for the sake of this video, because if that is the case, then it's beyond fascinating to me. And I mean, I'm somebody that actually believes in aliens. I genuinely do. I don't think that they're visiting us. I don't know. I mean, it might be cool if they were. I guess if I do believe that, I certainly don't believe in it to the extent that, Tom DeLonge does.
Aliens.
But maybe. But these people, it seems like, we're not only certain that they're coming here, but they're also visiting them directly. And the kitty. I guess we'll do this with her. We'll manage. You can't rub on the microphone though. You can't do. It's okay. I'll bring you in on it. We can show some of the things. What's kind of on here, and then I can kind of talk about what to me are the most interesting, I suppose. But it's stuff like this. Like here we got aliens took pics when abducting me. I mean, what's the implication here? Like the aliens picked up their phone or their camera and started taking pictures, or the aliens had their own camera and then left the pictures behind? So this happened in 2015 October. I lived in blah, blah, blah. I was lighting a cigarette on the stove and it was almost time for Saturday Night Live. Okay. My boyfriend, no husband, and my boyfriend, no husband. What is that interjection? We understood that from my boyfriend. She fucking made this post, showed it to her boyfriend. I was like, my boyfriend, not husband. I don't know if you will be, if that's what you're doing, but okay. Got into an argument. Oh, cool. And he decided to sleep in the van. Jesus Christ. Didn't even just do the couch. So mad that he's in the van. Anyway, I was lighting the cigarette and I had a scratch off lottery ticket in my hand, which is important later in the story. I can't wait. The next thing I know, I'm waking up on my bathroom floor and I have no idea how I got there, and all the lights are off. I didn't realize until I went outside to alert my boyfriend that the sun was coming up, so I had lost about 7 hours of time. Sounds like you like fucking fell asleep for 7 hours. I don't know. A few days later, maybe a week, I look on my phone and 40 pictures on my phone revealed what it happened, what it happened to me that night, what had happened to them, that hurt them. Unfortunately, my phone with the original pictures was stolen by the aliens, but I was able to find the pictures off of the internet. I had made a report to MUFON, which they mutilated the information and never invested. What are we talking about? I've been thinking about this story a lot more and wanted to post these to see what people thought. Okay, what do we think? Let's all find out what we think together here. Is that outside the house? Maybe. Looks like outside the house. What are we looking at? This is the Daily Express. Did she found her pictures like somebody else had already found her pictures, or the aliens themselves upload these things? What's happening? Could this bizarre image of humanoid be world's first picture of a humanoid? Dude, it looks like a person. It looks like it's possibly your boyfriend sleeping. Okay, these are the pictures. They're all just really bad pictures. What the fuck is that? I mean, this one's kind of cool looking in like kind of like an art way, if it were like a painting or something. What's the general implication here? That the aliens like picked up your phone? Did you have like a lock screen? They figure out your password and then navigated to your camera and then took these photos? So I was editing this and realized that she never mentions the lottery ticket again, that at the very beginning she said was important and would be brought up later. And so I had to come back and see if there was any mention of it anywhere else. And there was a update where she said, I meant to add the reason the cigarette in lottery ticket were important was because I found them later on the floor in the middle of the kitchen. Why is that important? Like they got away from you? I'm assuming you just wandered in there and like dropped them on the floor. I don't know. But here's what alien abduction looks like. Let's see what alien abduction looks like. It's like a light turned off, and then there was another light that flashed. Yeah, I guess we've all just witnessed alien abduction. I don't know. To me, alien abduction be more like fire in the sky or something. I feel like that's what that would look like, but maybe it looks like this. Yeah, there's lots of this, lots of stories. We've got a drawing of one of the beans that I saw, 6'7". Oh, 6 to 7 feet tall, really long arms. He can scratch his ankles without even bending over. That's got to be convenient. I can help you out here, bud. Those are feet. You can go ahead and label those as feet. Remove those question marks. There you go. Glad I could help. Yeah, lots of weird shit like that. There are, you like I said, some videos, but most of the videos that I've seen are, to me, they seem very obviously fake. I'm not someone that knows CGI and stuff like that, but you know, if you see like a video of a plane or even like military craft or something like that, generally you can like it feels real, right? There's a certain sense that you get of its realness. With these, I mean, I guess it could be that the ships, you know, move in such a way beyond our understanding of physics that it fucks with our perception or whatever, but they just, nothing about it seems real. It's like the frame rates are off and everything's just odd. But beyond that, there are a large amount of people posting random little pictures of their bodies, random marks and things that they've discovered on their body that they seem to be coming to this subreddit for advice on what this could be. Sometimes even like this person kind of jumping to a conclusion, a belief about what they are. This person believes they were abducted by aliens, and they've got a couple little marks here. I know from touring the site enough that they refer to these as scoop marks, which I believe is like medical thing, like where they take a little scoop of your skin for, I guess, further testing, and then you're left with these weird marks. Maybe, probably not. I'd assume you like scraped or burnt yourself against something and maybe just didn't realize it. I think we've all, you know, found a bruise or some, you know, scrape or something on our body that we've been like, "Wow, where the fuck did that come from?" But I'm certain that most of us just go, "Well, I don't know. Must have bumped into something. I must have done something that caused this mark." Not many of us are going, there's literally nothing that I could have done to cause this mark, because I remember everything and I'm consciously aware of everything at all times, especially when I'm sleeping. And I know for certain I've done nothing to cause these marks, and it therefore, therefore. So we got these scoop marks. We got These, it's fun on here. Like there's a theme of people finding like weird triangle like marks on their body. I mean, this person's not saying it's aliens, but they're coming to an abduction site talking about the 3 red dots that they find on their finger, and then acknowledging that they're in a triangle shape because aliens obviously work in geometrical. I mean, the last ones, the scoop marks aren't like that, but whatever they did to this guy, the triangle is relevant. From looking into this, it seems the more plausible explanation is that it's likely like bed bugs. There are insects that tend to bite in like these series of 3s. And if we think about triangles, really, if there's any 2 marks at any part of your body and then there's another one somewhere else, like you can make a triangle out of almost anything. I can do it with moles on my arm of like, okay, if I take these 2 here and then I consider this one over here, well, that there's a triangle there. If I'm negating the other ones and just focusing on those, it's a triangle. And yeah, it seems like a lot of people do that here. We got this one. Woke up feeling like my blood was being drawn. I mean, what does this look like to anyone else? Are we showing off that we tried heroin last night? That's what that feels like. Right on the vein. Maybe you got your blood taken. Seems like you got your blood taken by an alien. Probably a doctor. But I mean, it's fun to post it here and see how other people will react to it. We imply that it was in fact, or that it's of unknown origin. Yeah, that definitely looks like someone's blood was drawn, or they're just showing off that they tried heroin, something like that. Here we go. Any ideas what this could be? Disappeared seemingly overnight. Seemingly overnight. It might not have been overnight. It could have been instantaneous. It could have been over months, but it's seemingly overnight about 10 years ago. The 5 straight dots have faded, but is still there. I never had any injury that would leave this type of scar. I mean, I don't know. Like, what are we supposed to do with this? Maybe you had stitches, but you say you have never had any injury. Like, we have to take them at their word, right? Like, they've never had any injury. And now we have to go, well, what are these dots? Well, I'm not a doctor or a dermatologist. Feel like if you want a conclusive answer of what it is we're dealing with here, that would be a start. But, you know, alien abduction might be like a close second of if you're trying to figure out what the random mark is on your body, that, you know, there might be a dermatologist roving in here. Here we go. Brother was abducted. Marks lasted 3 weeks. He claimed he blacked out on a mile-long road in the woods and was missing for 3 hours. Woke up to this. I love how you start the title, Brother Abducted, and then you start out, well, he claimed. He doesn't have a clear memory of what happened, but believes Greys took him to a hidden underground bunker where humans were genetically modifying. I can do the autocorrect for you, and doing other things too disturbing to share. Oh, to babies. Oh, they were genetically modifying babies. What the fuck are they abducting him for then? This guy seems way older than a baby. Babies are young. Like, babies are really young. Like, they're as young as babies. To clarify, it was humans doing all this. Wait, so he was abducted by humans and experimented on? What are you doing in the alien abduction website then, bro? We don't care about human abductions here. Oh, but the Greys. He mentioned the Greys. Greys took him to humans who are genetically modifying babies and then, like, left these weird marks on him. I don't know, bro. Okay, I believe his memories are real enough to him, but I question if this literally happened or if he was tripping. I mean, so it's possible that he was also tripping. I mean, you're the one who started out with brother abducted, and now you're like, maybe he was just tripping. Regardless, he swears up and down this happened and has the marks to prove it. I submit this to the community here on Reddit to get some kind of feedback on these marks and have his permission to share. Can you please describe the entire experience he had, including the disturbing parts? What does he think was done to the babies? He said genetically modifying them. They were modifying their genetics. Are his memories clear of it or fuzzy and dreamlike? Was he walking around the facility with the Greys or being shown a visualization of it? Like, this person's there's zero ways from the information you've provided, zero ways we can determine if it was aliens. But if you give me these bits, well, I think we'll be able to start, kind of solidifying what actually occurred here. He believes the babies were being made and harvested. Oh, they're being made. Just a baby making factory. Just people doing it. Underground to produce nutrients for human consumption to prolong life. Oh, this is like the adrenal shit, kind of, right? The adrenal gland, like from the QAnon shit, is like they're harvesting the blood of babies and then drinking it. The aliens and the elites are working together. Jeffrey Epstein. He said he knew what they showed him wasn't a vision. It wasn't in the past or future that this was happening now. It was a vision, but I thought they took him and escorted him. We said he was abducted, but now it's a vision? He also gets extremely choked up and irate thinking about it, and I can only get details out in little bits. He also said that the vision happened when a red orb visited him in his basement and lured him outside into the woods. I thought it was the Greys. Now it's a red orb? He claimed he blacked out, but believes Greys took him. Okay, he believes Greys took him, but he actually knows that it was a red orb controlled by the Greys who are working with the humans. The first abduction I mentioned here was about a month or two prior to the second one. What was the first one? Where's the second one? He said he felt like knowledge was being sucked out of his mind. There was a white UFO hovering above him. Is this okay, so the red orb's the first abduction, the white UFO is the second? Sorry. Near the location he woke up, the UFO was witnessed by another person a few miles away. Well, let's get that person's information. I'm trying to stitch together some notes. I talked to him for a couple hours a day about it all. He's been really apprehensive about sharing due to the stigma. The stigma. Yes. My husband has had the same marks about 5 or 6 times in the last 10 years. Research red grid mark phenomenon. What fucking Christ. Don't have to ask me twice. What is it? Red grid mark phenomenon. Here we go. Well, it took me right to Reddit. I got a Facebook post. Oh, red grid mark. TikTok. Apple. The red grid mark phenomenon. Is this like a band on Apple? Episode 32. Oh no, it's a alien podcast. It's always probably legit when zero medical things. Hey, we got a Wikipedia. Red grid for McCullough effect. What is this? Well, that's not. Wait. Very well health. Levato reticulus. No. I get those dots in a grid pattern, arms, chest, shoulder blades. Should I be concerned about that? Ooh, should he be concerned about that? It's easy to lose yourself in the rabbit hole trying to nail down what these are. Yes, but should he be concerned about it? Looks really symmetrical, as if it was some kind of machine or table. Would be best to get a description of the event timely. Man, maybe it's English as a second language sort of thing or something, as memories tend to fade after such events. Oh, so that's what of the event in a timely manner. It would be best to get a description of the event in a timely, as fast as you can after the event, because you'll forget. That's what you're trying to say. Would love to read about his account and his encounter. Did you read above? You could do it right now. You can do it right now. It's right up. We all just did it. I've read what you're describing fit the narrative disturbingly closely. The problem is that no matter what you do, you're going to feel like you're going crazy. More so for your brother. I know that feeling, sadly. It's called cognitive dissonance. Fancy word meaning you saw something and it really wasn't right. Is that what it means? The discomfort a person feels when their behavior does not align with their values or beliefs. Feels a little like a different description than what the guy said. It's a psychological phenomenon that occurs when a person holds two contradictory beliefs at the same time. And this person said it was, fancy word meaning, you saw something and it really wasn't right. Okay, well, so that dude was abducted, or his brother was abducted, and he was left with these marks, from the. Oh! Triangle! We got another triangle. Here we go. I remember that I didn't fall asleep, but I woke up in my bed with these on my. Hang on. I remember that I didn't fall asleep, so we have not fallen asleep. I woke up, so we haven't fallen asleep, but we're somehow waking up. Seems like he fell asleep. It seems like these people fall asleep a lot. Okay, anyways, woke up in bed with these on my finger. What do people think these are? These triangular markings and puncture wounds are ubiquitous in the alien abduction contact community at this point. I got them too. Oh shit, we got more pictures. Okay. Triangular markings and puncture wounds. Because I was like, motherfucker, that's definitely not a triangle. What do we got here? This post may contain erotic or adult imagery. Whoa, thank God I can edit this. Let's see. Oh my God, hang on. Jesus. Oh, unexpected erection. Oh, Jesus. It's embarrassing. Dude, come on. Like, these are moles. This is what I was saying. Any three things, unless they're in a very specific line, can form a triangle. Those are moles. I need to find examples. Come on. Oh shit. If I take that, and that, I know you can't see. I don't think I'm going to be able to zoom in enough on it. Hi. It's editing me, and I'm going to show you some verifiable proof of alien contact right now. Let's come on down here. What do we got? If you look really closely. Shit. Are moles not moles? Are they of alien origin? Are they signs of aliens? Maybe we need to be looking at moles differently. My roommate got these triangular bruises. Yeah, bro, they look like bruises. And again, anything is gonna, like, dude, people really focus on the triangle thing here. My other childhood friend got these around the same time. I mean, dude, my brain's not like smart. I don't know what these are. Like, what would cause this? If somebody can like help me think of a logical conclusion. But even still, I find these on my arm, and I'm like, I don't know. I must have like rubbed against something, and it happened to leave this, strange mark. And if I'm so curious, like, I'm going to the doctor, who, if he's unsure and curious, will then probably refer me to a dermatologist. And then if at the end of that he's unsure, well, shit, fucking aliens then at that point. Absolutely. If he requests further testing because he doesn't know, you go, it's aliens, bro. Here we go. Oh, it's the grid mark. Grid mark's back. Okay, what's this guy saying? Hi everyone. Woke up this morning to my girlfriend noticing these weird marks on my back. Haven't got anything that could leave this pattern in my home. The certainty of everyone of like, there's nothing. I've never been around anything ever, like nothing at work, at home, in my car, in any place that I've ever gone that could have possibly done this. Nor have I leaned on anything to cause this. This guy's not a leaner, all right? He's not, there's no way he leaned on a thing because he doesn't lean. It doesn't hurt or itch at all. Googled it, and a lot of abduction cases have been linked to these markings. Remember nothing of last night whilst asleep. What is this fucking thing? People, like, what is the point of mentioning that? Like, of course you don't, bro. Maybe you'll remember a dream, but like, I remembered nothing that happened around me while I was sleeping. It's crazy. It's weird. It's a weird phenomenon that happens when I'm asleep and things are happening around me. I have no recollection of them. Not even aware of them while I'm sleeping. No weird dreams or anything. Wondered if anyone else has had similar experiences or has some kind of explanation. I'm not allergic to anything as far as I'm aware, and I live in England, so bugs and pests are not likely. England does not have bugs and pests. I did not realize that. No bugs and pests in England. Okay, hope to hear back from y'all. Cheers. You slept on a crock. Oh, yeah. That's fucking, there we go. 100%. Crocs could leave those marks for sure. I've listened to testimony of such encounters. Speculation abounds, but medical tests, procedures, experiments, often invasive and painful, and my labs, and getting too close to a radiation source were named as possibilities. Well, we know it's not from leaning on something, that's for sure. Unfortunately, folks are very reticent to share given the ridicule and outright cruelty they suffer. I'm not being cruel, but maybe ridiculing a bit. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm sorry. But maybe if you started at the doctor and the doctor's like, bro, I'm thinking aliens. And then you came out, first we'd be wondering about that doctor probably. I don't think we'd all be like, oh shit, the doctor said it. But I mean, had you have gone through some like proper channel to figure this out, maybe we wouldn't be so, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Skeptical of your, I guess, experience or explanation, because if you're looking for like an actual answer, going to like an alien abduction forum, you're probably going to get an alien answer, right? Or if you go to like a medical forum, you're probably going to get a medical answer, right? Maybe start the medical and then less ridicule. Oh shit. Just curious, me and my sister woke up one morning with these marks. Do you have a picture of your sisters? If like both of you had the same exact marks? If you're curious and brave enough, go under hypnosis and you'll find out. Ooh. It is a good tip. Never done it before, but I'm not sure. How do you know it's a good tip then, bro? Ringworm. Oh shit. I thought so too, but went to a doctor and it wasn't. Oh, we went to a doctor. Also checked for tick bite. What did the doctor say? Provide the information of what the doctor said. Come on, bro. If it's not ringworm, like that's a burn, right? Like that's a burn mark. Americans in their treaty with the Greys, government get technology in exchange for allowing... Okay, yeah, I mean, I think we get it. The triangle appear to be moles to me. We'll look at what the comments say on this one. If every geometric scar, odd taken lumps are implants, I think I must be an intergalactic lady of the night. Sure, yeah, I'm on her, yeah. Look. I saw a similar post of this the other day with 3 dots in a triangle shape just like this. People were laughing and making jokes, but years ago I was outside deep in the countryside. This area has been known for alien activity. It's known for it. Roswell and Area 51, I believe, are the 2 places like known for alien stuff. So visiting a friend, we were sitting on her porch in the middle of the day and I got a sudden shock in the back of my neck. Felt like I was being electrocuted. Literally could not move my limbs or otherwise for about 15 seconds while this was happening. I quickly had my friend look at the back of my neck and this exact pattern was there. Over the course of the next few years, the same pattern would appear on different parts of my body at random without the shock. I have no idea what it was and can't correlate, but initially and sort of I brushed it off as some backwoods bug stung me. But this still wouldn't explain the exact pattern appearing on different parts of my body over the next couple of years. It would if it was a backwoods bug and it happened in an area that you were, and then you found more of them, you could conclude that the backwoods bugs had bitten you the other times as well. That's called a stag beetle that bit you. Ooh, we got an answer. Let's find out. Wait, what was the image we were looking at? Oh, fuck yeah. Look at this. It blisters up. It gets all red and circular. Fuck yeah. All right. We got fucking, what? Ringworm. It does feel like that sometimes, that like people are just kind of like unintentionally showing off like a bed bug infestation they have, or like ringworm that they should, probably go get treated and not just posting pictures of on the internet. Bed bugs, ringworm, bed bugs, ringworm. When I saw this, I was like, what? For the last 20 years, I've been taking pictures on my various phones. Never saved the phone pics over into hard copy pics because no one ever believed me anyway, so why bother? Sure, sounds like a convenient reason to just not have the proof of the thing that you've said's been going on. Look up red grit mark phenomenon. We tried that already. Pull my finger. We fucking tried that. It's called Apophenia. What's this? Are you relating my dots to a mental condition? Relating the conclusion of your dots to a mental the tendency to perceive a connection or meaningful pattern between unrelated or random things. Yes, yeah, that's yes. Apophenia. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think maybe I'm pronouncing it right. Apophenia. Yeah, I'm just saying it right. Yeah, I think we found the answer for all of this stuff. The tendency to perceive a connection or meaningful pattern between unrelated or random things. Find a random mark on your body. Aliens. Have a random dream about aliens. Aliens. You can dream about anything. Anything that you are aware of can be dreamed of, whether it's real or not. Seen a movie about aliens? You can now dream about aliens. It's crazy. Yeah, Apophenia. Holy shit. That person, yeah, concluded this all. Just wrapped it all right up for us right there. We can call it no longer our alien abduction and call it our most likely apophenia and leave it at that. But yeah, I don't know what it is about this stuff. It's ridiculous. I understand, but for whatever reason, it's fascinating to me. I think more so than the post is the person that's like, what's this? Nah, after our alien abduction, it's bound to get answers there. Unbiased answers. Certain, like, guaranteed answer. After I post this, there will be no more wonder. I will know. And that to me is interesting, if that is the case, if it's not just people kind of fucking with the people on this site. But yeah, that's it. I find it interesting, so maybe you did too. Tell me about your alien abduction experience and post any random marks that you have on your body that you also believe may be of alien origin. And yeah, they walk among us. They can drive cars and stuff like that, raise children and vote and comment on sites like this and form opinions. So be careful out there. Okay. They are among us. Hope your day was well. Be safe. It's all in good fun. I love you all. I still believe in aliens. Just not certain that they've come here. All right. Love you. Kisses.